go, guys.
Now down ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. Reds out in front, 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Cut hold.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
With that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late.
There didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting
An early pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's called for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Hey, plays that one now.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hold.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Brown. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
7th inning, Reds.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Presenting the possible go-ahead run.
We got one out right here. Let's roll 2.
From the stretch, Pham's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sean Brown. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're in front 4-0.
Of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Brown earns a league best 20th win. Carlos Martinez has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Out there at bats in this one, they're not making any outs easy to get, and that of course is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hamilton going back, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now at the plate, Sean Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher,
0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Line towards center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0.
In the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sean
Now
Brown.
batting,
He's
pitcher.
0 for 1 thus far.
Brown.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps,
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Adam Duvall is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Adam Duvall.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sean Brown posts his league-leading 21st victory. Michael Lorenzen wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 9.